Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage and this next and perhaps last episode of Ford2Fit. As you can see, I guess the car doesn't really look much different than it did before, but it is pretty much completely finished and ready to be filled with fluids and taken on the track. I think all that's left to be done is we still need to install the data system, which will be done this week. The engine cover is at the body shop being finished, and we need to bleed the brakes. We changed the brake pads, which we have here sitting on the side pod. So we changed the brake pads. We need to bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch line, put in water, oil, gearbox oil. We need to change the gear stack to fit the track that we're going to. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we got these things hanging from the back. We just spray painted these. They are the cover panel for this right here, so that when we were running the Ford engine, the exhaust sort of came out and ran along the bottom there. But since the exhaust pipe for the Honda is a lot shorter, that area is not necessary, so we can close this up and get better airflow rather than, we don't need as much cooling as we used to. So we made these panels, so we have some backups, and we are just going to rivet them in once they're dry. And yeah, so I guess, oh yeah, and we got the seat here too. That's new. We did that last week. It's a bead seat. We tried using the two-part foam, but it didn't really work very well, and so we got the bead seat, and you have a lot more time to work with it. So it worked a lot better, and then we covered it in Nomex, and it looks pretty nice. So we put the belts in, we got those sized, and yeah, so we're actually going to New Jersey Motorsports Park next weekend to an SCCA regional, which will be the first time we run it. But before that, we're actually stopping at a friend's shop who he's the one that did the fabrication on the engine mounts here and on the other side, and he's going to look over the car and make sure that we did everything right and correct any mistakes we made. I think we might have to redo this line here, so there's going to be an air bubble right there, but he's going to help us fill the water lines and the oil and possibly start it, see if it works, and he'll have the data system too. So we'll stop there, get everything checked out before we actually take it on track. And then next week, it's an SCCA regional, like I said, so it's pretty much the bottom of the bottom. It's a club race, and there's going to be I don't know how many cars there'll be that we'll actually race against. It'll be probably less than 10, to be honest. But it's for us, it's just a shakedown, make sure the car works, give me some seat time, and start knocking the rust off. And hopefully we'll do a lot more of these. It's late October, or mid-October now, and it's starting to get cold. So my plan is to do as many of these regionals as I can over the winter, even if it means going down to Atlanta or Florida. I don't mind doing that a couple times. So hopefully when the weather gets warmer, I'll be pretty much ready to go mentally, and I'll be comfortable in the car. So that's the plan. I think we'll try to shoot some video when I'm at my friend's shop. He's been working on these kinds of cars for decades now, so he really knows his stuff. He's got a lot of cool cars in his shop, and yeah, so we'll take some video from there. Hopefully get some video of the engine running when we fire it up for the first time, and we'll definitely take video at the track, show some onboards, show our first laps. I'll give you guys commentary over it so you can know what I'm thinking and what I'm looking for, and if stuff starts to go wrong, tell the story about all the things that have happened. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I can't believe that it's been almost over a year and a half since I imported the car from the UK, so it's been definitely a test of patience and willpower. But when you've got a car like this, you got to get it working, right? So I'm excited that we're finally just about there, and we're the end is on the horizon, and once we get it working and make sure that everything works properly, then we can start making it go fast. And that's really where the fun part is. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned in the next week. Maybe I think I'll hopefully start pumping out some videos after next weekend. Obviously we'll be at the track next weekend, so won't be able to work on stuff there, but we'll be filming. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.